Welcome to the party, pal. You're for the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again today. Today we're talking slipcover protectors. You find me in a very unique location. This isn't my normal chaos cave or anywhere else, honestly, that you've ever seen me in. You find me in my secluded little fort. I'm here because I needed a nice, quiet, peaceful place to record today's daily dose of movie love. So, do forgive me if my surroundings are a little unique this time. I hope you do enjoy it. This is my little home away from home in here, and I thought I'd bring you in with me while we discuss slipcover protectors. What are slipcover protectors? Do you need them? Are they worth the money? Are they worth the investment? Well, we're going to discuss that today. I hope you'll join me, and I also hope you're having a great day because you deserve it. Normally, when collectors talk about slipcover protection, they're talking about a vinegar syndrome slipcover that they want to protect, and of course it makes sense. This is as collectible as the movie itself, believe it or not. Most people would pay the price of the Blu-ray itself just for this little piece of extra thick cardboard. So, how do we protect it? How do we make it look nice? How do we keep it nice and neat on our shelf for potentially in the future resale, or just to have it store nicely and keep it for the long run? Well, there is an option, and it's called a slipcover protector. Now, I just made a big purchase of 25 off of eBay. These, as far as I know, aren't the ones that Vinegar Syndrome sell. I bought a few off of Vinegar Syndrome site during the Black Friday sale, and I really liked what I saw. I really liked the way the cases look. But they were $2 a piece. That's expensive. It gets expensive, you know, if you have... Well, I mean, honestly, if you have more than, like, 2 movies, you're already talking about an extra $2 you have to lay out for the protector. What is this? It comes with a sticker. Look at this. A little sticker from the guy who made it. Well, if I like the protectors, I will promote the case, the company. So this I found off eBay. It was $25. For 20, I think it was 25 for 20. This is what it looks like. This looks almost identical to the ones that Vinegar Syndrome sells. Almost identical. They almost feel the same. I think they are the same. So here's how it works. They usually come unfolded, like so. And then you've got to put your box making skills to work here. And the trick is you do one side first, obviously, so you can load in the other. Let's see if this will fit a Vinegar Syndrome tile. These are supposedly steelbook, I should say, containers. Okay, that looks nicely put together. Now you'll notice there is sort of a doubling effect there. I don't know if you can tell. It's like part of the seam work of the plastic. So what I like to do is I don't put the spine number on that portion, and I also don't like having the flap. Let me bend this down real quick. I don't like having this flat portion on the front cover, so I have to do a little maneuvering to figure out. That's actually no. I'm gonna have to go the other way. So you'll have to keep that in mind. For me, just aesthetically, I want to make sure that the front cover and the VS logo are free of any kind of visual deterrent. You know what I mean? Whoa, fits just right. Oh, I'm so happy. I would have been so disappointed if these didn't fit. Okay, so then you fit this in like this. And bingo, this is what it looks like. I really like it. I think this looks really slick. And as you can see, you have the spine number there, and it looks nice and neat, and it's very well protected. I love that very much. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Let's do one more Vinegar Syndrome. Let's see. Yeah, these are, and they're nicely packed here together. Let's do one more Vinegar Syndrome. Let's see here. I think the way to do it is find out where the lip folds so the cover goes this way. Let's do Pigs. If you guys seen Pigs, highly recommend Pigs. It's really fun. So then it would be, yes, this way. So I guess I'll just slip it in like this, and then I'll put the tabs in. Yeah, I'll do that. You know, this is really great, honestly, and it keeps it free from dust. It keeps it free from smudges and sticky fingers if you have kids. And it just looks really, really clean, really gorgeous. I'm a big fan. But do they fit anything else? Let's find out. I'm going to do the rest of my Vinegar Syndrome collection. I'm not going to do it on camera. I think that might be boring for you. And I respect your time. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing what little time you can with me. So I'm gonna take advantage of the time we have. And we're going to check a couple things. What about Arrow? Can we fit an Arrow? Now, Arrow feels a little thicker. Oh yeah, it's a lot. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. It's a lot thicker than a Vinegar Syndrome title. Let's see, can I store my Arrow singles? This is Brain Damage, if you guys haven't seen that one. That's a fun one. Can I store that in here? It's a little difficult. I had to kind of force it in. But not too bad. Not enough that I think it would rip anything. You know? Yeah. I don't have to go under the slip. Where is it? There you go. Yeah. You can easily do Arrow as well. It's a lot snugglier in there. I can feel there's a lot more empty space for the vinegars. But this easily fits a Arrow title as well. What else can we protect with this guy? Well, let's find out. What about a steelbook? Now they say they can do steelbooks. Let's check a steelbook. This is the Back to the Future trilogy. Ooh, that slips. Oh wow, that slips in really nice. Ooh, interesting. Okay, slips in really nice, almost like butter. Like butter. Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely fits. It feels a little loose, but not too bad. Yeah, it's a little loose-ish, not tight. But again, it's not necessarily for tightness. You're there to protect the outside of the case. Keep it nice. I like that. I think that's really great. You know what? I've got Insect, also known as Blue Monkey here, from Code Red. Yeah. Code Red / Dark Force. Where is their spine number? I think their spine number is there. Okay, so let's do it like this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same, thing as... Oh, it's a little tight. Why is it tight? Okay. I don't want to rip anything, so I'm being very careful. The whole point is to be very careful. It doesn't slip in as easy, and maybe it's just because of the artwork. But look at this. Oh, wow, look at this. Yes, sir. This will go quite nicely if it'll stick in there. I don't know. It will, stick in here somewhere. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. And now, Insect, Blue Monkey, something that's like $35. This is nicely protected now. If I ever wanted to resell it, I could say, hey, I was in a slipcase protector, and it's in mint condition. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it'll do a box set. What about a thin box set? A Blu-ray box set. Incidentally, if you're new here, please subscribe. Master of Chaos delivers you a daily dose of movie love. I'll be here tomorrow, and I hope you will be as well. I had such a good time hanging out with you today. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Master Chaos loves you just the way you are. Please remember that. Okay, this is the Inner Sanctum Mysteries. Highly recommend. We're starting the amazing Lon Chaney. Will this fit? Well, let's compare. Let's compare sizes. It's a little bigger than a Vinegar Syndrome title. But how does it compare to an Arrow title? Let's see. Well, it's about the size of an Arrow title. I might be able to fit this in. Let's find out. As they say, for the Tootsie Pops. I wonder if the Tootsie... Well, no, I wonder if not the Tootsie Pop. Pudding Pops. I wonder if Pudding Pops took a hit after the whole Cosby thing. Curious. But not curious enough to look into it. Just wondering. I don't even know if they still make Pudding Pops. Okay, this fits barely. Let's say barely. Yeah, it fits. It fits. Well, this is straining, but it fits just barely. It doesn't look too bad. It's tight in there, but it's protected. This looks quite nice, and it feels nice too. It just feels nice to have a little. It's almost like the cellophane is always on it, kind of a thing. I like that. I kind of like that feel. What about video games? Whoa, why is this loose? Look at this. Okay, well, easy. It does fit video games as well. A little space at the top, so there's a little, looseness to it. But that's fine as long as your disc is in the spindle. You're good to go. Yeah, so you could do PS4 games as well. I'm assuming Xbox also, but I don't know. I don't have Xbox. Now, what about standalone Blu-rays? I'm going to guess you can put these in no problem, but let's give it a go. Let us see. What is the best way to put it this way? Yep, slides in quite nice. I'm going to guess there's going to be a lot of room, just like the PS4 game. Yep. Whoa, it's like swimming in there. Yeah. It's a little loose. Very loose, but if you want to keep the case by itself, if you don't have a slipcover, if you want to keep the case in pristine condition, this is kind of the way to go. So overall, do you need slipcover protectors? I would say you don't need to bother with it if you don't really care about the condition of your collection, essentially. But if you do, and I know a lot of you do, I certainly am going to be doing all of my Vinegar Syndrome titles specifically, and any other kind of really lush slipcover editions I get. Wow! Overall, I think they look fantastic. They look so nice on the shelf. They just look so nice and clean, and gorgeous. I love the way the steelbooks look in them. I truly love how they just make the Vinegar Syndrome titles pop. So I'm going to be doing all my Vinegar Syndrome that I got from Black Friday. I have them right over here. I'm going to be doing all of these right now as soon as we say goodbye. But they also fit my arrows. So I've got some really good... only single disc. You can't put like Society or one of those big... the Donnie Darko. You can't put any of those big, thick ones in here. But a single disc release, like Last Starfighter, the most recent one, you can put in here. You can't put, Tremors in here. But the single disc releases, you can put in. Some box sets will fit, which is good to know. PS4 games and Xbox games. And you can fit, of course, the standard Blu-ray. Not DVD, but I imagine there's a DVD equivalent of the case. Why not? I wouldn't be surprised if they make that. So, without further ado, I have a ton. I've got a lot of Vinegar Syndrome slipcovers that I've got to protect. So I'm going to go do that now. Pal, I'm going to bid you adieu. This has been your friendly neighborhood Mastercast. I hope this video has found you happy, healthy, and well. Remember, pal, your friendly neighborhood Mastercast loves you just the way you are. I'll see you tomorrow because I remain to be continued.